mentoring some kind of flat-haired, grumpy old lady.
ASL Interpreting 3, How Hearing People React. You know, hearing people have a funny way of reacting when they find out that we're deaf. I'm going to explain by telling you a story. The first story is I went to the deaf college, Gallaudet University, and there was a group of us. We would meet, get together, eat, discuss things. So one day we were trying to figure out where we wanted to go to eat. And so we decided to try this Mexican restaurant, and we went in, and everyone was kind of looking at us funny, and so we found a table and we all sat around it. We continued discussing and talking, and the waiter comes up and begins talking to us, and we're like, "Oh, sorry, we're deaf." And he goes, "Oh, hold on a moment." He left, and he comes back with a stack of menus, puts it down, and we look at him, and they're all in Braille. The next story is about my friend and I. We were at an airport, and we were really excited to be going to school in the fall. And so we had our bags, and we went to go check in. And the woman started talking to us, and my friend told her, "You know, we can't hear." And she said, "Oh, well, do you have your tickets?" And so we give them to her. And she began putting in our information. And my friend's standing there waiting, talking. And she said, "Hold on a moment." He's like, "Oh, that's fine." And the man walks up with his luggage and looks at us funny.
The man walked up with a wheelchair, and we didn't understand what we needed a wheelchair for, and they kept insisting that we sit in there, and they didn't realize that being deaf didn't necessarily mean that we needed a wheelchair. My third experience was during a time that I was with a friend. We went and we met some friends of theirs, and they would always ask, these hearing people would always ask, "Can you drive?" And I thought that was a strange question until they explained that they were just curious about how we would hear ambulances or horns or anything in the back, and so it made a little bit more sense. But those were interesting stories.